Corruption is a vile disease that sucks and drains the health out of something good. Corruption in society is an evil moral infection that keeps community in the state of perpetual sickness. Corruption is a moral virus. It's so potent it leaves its host sick, lethargic, and unable to realize and accomplish all that a well person can. Where corruption thrives, poverty and not prosperity thrives. Wealth is grabbed into the greedy, grubby hands of those who get fat on the toil and labor of good people. Corruption benefits, only temporarily, those who participate in it. Everyone else is a victim of the theft, the deceit, the dishonesty, and the lies that corruption feeds on. You need to know that a corrupt person is stealing from you. Corruption is filthy work and despicable acts of treachery done under the table and behind closed doors. Corruption is a disgusting shame. Corruption keeps a nation back from true development and from progress. Wise investors steer clear of a corrupt environment. They would rather put their resources into a place where the playing field of opportunity is equal for all and not bent towards feeding the financial lust of corrupt, lying, cheating, thieving politicians and government officials. How many wonderful development projects have been lost because the investors didn't want to do business in a swamp of evil? When those great projects go to another nation or to some other place, we all lose. Believe me when I tell you that corruption steals from you, it steals from all of us. Corruption plunders the nation's wealth. Corrupt people compromise on truth, equity, and fairness, choosing instead to feed off the short-term benefits of crookedness, exploitation, and financial perversion. Corruption is not just a personal matter, it's a culture. It's a way of life, not just for individual people, but for companies, communities, governments, and nations. Corrupt nations, hiding behind large companies, will seek to invest in other weak nations in order to take over the assets of the nation that they've invested into. They will provide financial loans to a nation for the much needed infrastructure, and they will do it with assets that they provide. They will sign contracts by lining the pockets of rotten government officials who participate in this kind of corruption and are then held hostage by their own deceit and greed. Corruption is nothing less than a form of theft and national robbery. A corrupt
Good morning, family. Wagwan. Me come to talk about PJ Patterson. And why I'm choose to step in the inner, where I'm inner, and why I'm stepping at this moment. But you see, before we go to all him, we could go Manley. Because there are some stuff that people did not know. I'm going to show you proof where Andrew Onis single-handedly destroy education in Jamaica. I've been doing these videos. I'm going to tell you guys, say, right after the Big C, the man come out with this law where if teachers no go to university and come back with credential, them cannot teach in a classroom. At that time, the president of the Jamaica Teachers Association go in a parliament, him go tell Flaval, say all them things are going to be bad for teaching and bad for education, bad for school. When you see what I go on now, teacher runway. Now I was just reading something yesterday, that students in a school will have 5 classes. They go to 5 different classes. Some of the students, them only see 1 teacher for the whole day. You understand me I say? If you have 5 classes and you only see 1 teacher, wagwan with 4 of them class there. But I'm going to do videos on this, you know. Me say, why after the Big C, the man choose to come out and teach us? Yeah, people, before me go to PJ, make me handle this here first. Me say, why after the Big C, when we have teacher drop out, you know, because them time they might talk about teacher where drop out, you know, and I know we don't know why the teacher them drop out, you know. Ray, we lose enough teacher. Me see couple people use them home, turn makeshift school. Students, whether kids with a normal the parade are getting in trouble and all type of same thing. People have them at them home, teaching them. One such couple me sit down and serve. And by way I come out of the Big C, Mr. Prime Minister slap. Big law, big rule, big regulation, everything change. Say you can't come from, so no, you know, remember first time when they used to go to high school and come back and teach in an early school, help out. That is a spirit of education in Jamaica. That's the spirit of teaching. That's our culture. We don't have enough teachers to go around, so the brighter one never got high school that come back and give back. That's service. In the high school, well, and Andrew Onis, him shut down that. Also threaten tutors. Tutors also people. Right after Big C, me I say, I wonder what make this man go on so bad. Tutors. You have to have some type of certificate or some type of license to be a tutor. Do you understand me? Several videos made upon them there. Me say, if instead of the man come out and encourage everybody to grab a youth and tutor them. Over 2 years youth them in a school. Them dunce like a what? Yeah? Instead of the man encourage everybody, grab a youth and tutor them. The man come down upon tutor and teachers. Me telling you, say the man a single-handedly mash up Jamaica. I don't think I lie, me I tell. Such man a mash up Jamaica. Now more want to listen this, you know. More want to listen where youths who go to high school would come back and teach in an early school and help out. I saw Jamaica state people at Jamaica, me know. The teachers go to high school, not for them bright like what? They come back in an early school and teach. So before we go down to P.J. Patterson, I want to bring back some of you guys' memory. I want you guys to listen to the speech from Michael Manley, you know. Or Andrew Onis, take Michael Manley dream and vision and step on it, you know. And go on like say him respect Michael Manley and this and that. Listen what the man do. The man turn back everything when it comes to education and dream and vision of Michael Manley. The man go the opposite. I want you guys listening. Remember, you know, the man come out with laws. Teachers of the go school go get credential. If them catch in a classroom and teach, them charge you $500,000 or what, 6 months in a prison. Do you hear me that? You ever hear nobody threaten teachers, educators? Where you ever seen a prime minister threaten educators? Like seriously, we have ever seen any prime minister threaten educators? Where you ever see that at? Which part? Who? Which prime minister ever threaten educators? Say, lock them up if you find them in a classroom and teach without certain credential people. And we understand this. But Michael Manley, at that him encourage him call that service and giving back. And I want you guys to listen this morning and share this message. Yeah? And tell me if I hear it good. Yeah? Yeah, man.
We are starting for the first time national service in Jamaica.
Hold on there. I gotta do it the right one. I make sure I hear it good enough. I want to make sure say I hear this good. Yeah? And it's the budget speech, May 5th, 1973. Michael Manley, Prime Minister of Jamaica, you know. This is the budget speech, you know. I want you guys listen to this. Boy. This is apartheid. But me I talk about education. So I pick out education out of this right now. And look where education gone to the dogs. Listen what Michael Manley say. How we fix education in Jamaica. Such man come, mash it up.
We feel the great need is in education. They were going to call for the young people to give us a period of time when they get back into the primary system to teach before they move on out into their careers. Once a child reaches 16 or 17, if they say fail their O-level exam, we will then ask.
You can hear, guys? Can you guys hear? You know my work already, you know. If you don't hear the recording, it make sense me they are play it, you know. I waste time. I play it for you know, come hear it already. Comment section, talk to me nice and sweet. Listen how the man decide, all right, thank you, all in from respect and manners. Make you let it go then.
Education. They were going to call for the young people to give us a period of time when they get back into the primary system to teach before they move on out into their careers.
You hear that?
Once a child reaches 16 or 17, if they say fail their O-level exam, we will then ask them to give 2 years, to volunteer for 2 years, to come in and teach in the primary schools while we...
You hear that? You hear that? When they feel the A-level, they can come back, come volunteer in time, teach in a school. Such man must have a law against that, you know? The man have a law against that, you know? Michael Manley vision. Enough bright youth out the high school can come back at all in school, come teach. Enough of them. Enough bright youth who go high school can come back at all in school, come teach. Until them go on to college and take the little class until they get their regular, they get their credential and so them can come become a full-time teacher. Me know youths like that, you know. Not too long ago, one youth called me and tell me, say, boy, I'm a full-time teacher now, you know. I'm left from high school and teach at another vocational high school. Yeah, and the man work himself up and take a little class and on the side. And now the man a regular teacher now I get all the benefit. I want to understand me. That is the spirit of Jamaica. And that such man mash up. Listen to the vision of Michael Manley and look what such man do. We are negative about law against it. If you catch in a classroom and do what Michael Manley say if you do, you're going to jail. $500,000. I want listen how such man mash up the school.
When they get back into the primary system to teach before they move on out into their careers. Once a child reaches 16 or 17, if they say fail their O-level exam, we will then ask them to give 2 years, to volunteer for 2 years, to come in and teach in the primary schools while we look after them, which will also give them a chance to try again for their exam, in which case they might then be able to take advantage of it to move on further. If the child passes the O-level and wants to move on to A-level or some kind of technical training, child will go, but we will ask it to carry the obligation of service.
Listen, service.
And if it goes right to the end of the university system, so be it. But even at that time, we're going to say, come and teach certain subjects in the technical schools, come and teach subjects even for 2 years in the primary schools, create a revolution in the knowledge of the people by putting...
What do you hear Michael Manley say? The revolution Andrew Ones kill. The man pass law against this way you Michael Manley talk about, you know? The man pass law against this, you know? So you now go find the youth them when they pass certain subject come back in and the school come help out. Yes, them can help out. Enough of the youth them can help out. Bright enough of them can help out. Not because they don't got university. The revolution in the education, when you hear Michael Manley talk about such man kill it by passing a law against it. I want you guys to understand. Listen to the man.
But even at that time, we're going to say, come and teach certain subjects in the technical schools, come and teach subjects even for 2 years in the primary schools. Create a revolution in the knowledge of the people by putting our skills that we've got through our secondary system, cycled back into the training of more skills so as to bring the light of knowledge and freedom to the people that are being born and growing up in the system.
Cycled back in the system. Eat what you grow what you eat, self-sufficient. At that, Michael Manley preaching. Now we have a type of teacher. Me, so we have teacher from about a Jamaican type of in our workout, you know, teacher shortage, you know, such man pass a law. So the youth never go high school, can't come in at the school, can't teach. You have to come with credential and teacher shortage. We have teacher shortage. No youth out there bright enough can come teach a subject. They can read a syllabus. Them can come teach in the class. I hate Michael Manley. I say so. Use what you got. But such man pass a law against that. If one of them youth who go high school ever come back into the classroom, come teach without teacher's credential, 6 months of prison, $500,000. If you think there are going to be no truth about ya, without no credentials like license, certificate, a judgment upon you. Go check it out and see if I like Carlos Attel. Several videos made upon this. How such man single-handedly mash up education. Me wonder why the man come out a big C like a this pan education. If you want to mash up a country, a society, a race of people, you mash up the youth them. You take your education from them. Remember me, I tell you that. Listen.
In the primary schools, create a revolution in the knowledge of the people by putting our skills that we've got through our secondary system, cycled back into the training of more skills so as to bring the light of knowledge and freedom to the people that are being born and growing up in the system. I think it's the most exciting challenge and opportunity for Jamaica.
Of course.
It's something to stir the fire of nationalism and patriotism in your heart, Mr. Speaker. The National Service, they'll be asked to give 2 years, mainly in teaching, but also, if people prefer, perhaps with the literacy program, they can help with the youth development program, with the youth camps that are coming on stream later this year, the new type of youth development. There are all sorts of ways in which they can help put back into their country so that
the man said put back in their country. The man depend on him own resources, him own people. Put people to work. You hear the man talk about patriotism. Let me ask a question. Which one of them politicians ever hear the word patriotism and come out of their mouth? Send me a clip. Send me a video clip with it. Which one of them politicians you say I use the word patriotism? You send that clip in there, come give me, please. And thank you.
Instead of drowning through the lack of resources to create training, we use our own resources that say, let me give back something to the country that gave it both birth and the life opportunity of higher education.
People, and this Jamaica wants, you know, he want a leader like this to talk to the people, them. He want a leader like this. We go out there and drag the people them to serve. We rotted. Such man pass law. If you ever go to high school and come back, come teaching in a school, a jail you go. A jail you go. Which one of them boy you talk about no patriotism around here? A thief, not for them come for thief. That's why me I hype and all of them in. How? Eh? This is man to motivate the people. This is man to motivate the people to come out, come serve the country. He man to talk about patriotism. He man to talk about give back. If your prime minister talk to you like that, he man rally the crowd. Eh? Think about him must salvage what him have among us. to make him country a better place. Man, I could continue listening, brother, yeah, man.
In your heart, Mr. Speaker. The National Service, they'll be asked to give 2 years, mainly in teaching, but also if people prefer, perhaps with the literacy program, they can help with the youth development program, with the youth camps that are coming on stream later this year, the new type of youth development. There are all sorts of ways in which they can help put back into their country.
Really?
So that instead of drowning through the lack of resources to create training, we use our own resources and say, let me give back something to the country that gave me both birth and the life opportunity of higher education. Because of all this planning, sir, I'm very pleased to be able to announce something more about education. At the present time, about 2,500 children in each age group move through into the secondary system, and then some into the comprehensive, the technicals, etc. Because of plans already laid, already 9,000 of those children will be able, by next year, September, to move into expanded technical schools and expanded secondary schools.
Really, that
still leaves another 10,000 of junior secondaries with nowhere to go right now.
People, and the man passionate when I'm talking, and the man mean when I'm saying. Don't forget, you know. Don't forget, don't bother believe that this is just another campaign promise whenever I come to. Yeah, in my time, Mrs. Michael Manley push education to the max. He push it till he bend. And these boys were half to follow him. If they did not follow through with Michael Manley, we're up on China level, Cuba level, push out doctors and techies and all type of beautiful people, engineers. Instead of we are lax and we dunce. Continue.
Because of the call for the volunteers and the getting of the secondary schools to give back the training in the system,
here
we are going to be able to revolutionize the quality of the primary education.
Where is the call for volunteers coming from this current government? You hear them a call upon the people. No respect to the people. Like when I be an idiot in Jamaica. Him and a call upon the people, them man. I really that cinema. The people man follow. Him a call upon them. This is call to action. Michael Manley called to action. The people were called to act. And did they act? My God, where the leader of today? With the vision and the dream for the people. Like everybody just come for thief. Them have no compassion and love for the people. Jamaican have no vision. So therefore, under them a leader, we don't know where I go. So them have no great plan. That's why Michael Manley can scope out some plan where I live by right now, and I use right now. And them boy can't come up with no plan for us. We're on Radam.
Expanded technical schools and expanded secondary schools. That still leaves another 10,000 of junior secondaries with nowhere to go right now. Because of the call for the volunteers and the getting of the secondary schools to give back the training in the system, we are going to be able to revolutionize the quality of the primary education, because as a well-educated youngster that is going in, we're going to be able to release the best teachers to move up the system and strengthen the system inside the junior secondary. And by the introduction of the SHIP system next year, among the 19,000 junior secondaries, 9 of whom will go on into secondary, but 10 of whom will remain, we will be able to give 2 years further training and lift the age of the junior secondary schools from 15 to the age of 17.
People want to hear a real leader. People, and this is not just a campaign promising a family. This is a push education, you know, we see it. Even the labor right them in the comment section can attest to that. Because lately some of the labor right them realized Osiago was a cruel man and he was working for other people. I seen social media enough labor right I realize what I go on, you know. Same was wicked, you know. Right now enough labor right don't even come out and own Eddie no more, you know. Them shame. I don't like people because based on the man Eddie was, but them know say Michael Manley was a good prime minister for the country. Sometimes it's when you lose your tail, like when the cow only know the use of tail when they chop off and gone. You understand me? I say, yeah, man, hindsight is always 2020. Let's continue.
we're going to do with the 10,000 is to create training in the junior secondaries that is particularly orientated to the needs of the economy. Therefore, that 2 years of extra training in the junior secondary for the other 10,000 will have a heavy vocational bias, strong on work attitudes, concepts of work discipline, and the creation of skills that will be particularly identified by industry as the things of which they are short. We want to see this country can take one thing and lift it out of the quagmire of politics and let it be like a beacon summoning the nation to the solution of its own problems through self-reliance. I come back now, Mr. Speaker, to where I began.
Do you hear? No, let me make up nice, look, I still dark and people are asleep, boy, I know. Self-reliance. It come back to self-reliance. My God, now we come beggars. If people don't give you food, we don't yam. If they don't give you loan and grant and then sit there with dead, be hungry. If they ever vex with you over anything and decide to them fling an embargo or sanction pan we, they all always starve, be hungry. Eh? How you have the great and you learn from them? Eh? How you have the greatest and you learn from them? They learn nothing. Instead of them learn and build on what Michael Manley started, they mash it up like Housing Trust. Them going to Housing Trust both party, PNP and Labour Rights, going to Housing Trust and turn it in a feeding tree. Labour Rights and PNP going to Housing Trust every year. Whole of money them take out it. Billions. Feeding tree a ton. Take out the balance the budget. Now have nothing to do with the roof over poor people head, you know. As designed, you know. Michael Mann, they are roll over and grave now. Make we continue.
Strong on work attitudes, concepts of work discipline, and the creation of skills that will be particularly identified by industry as the things of which they are short. We want to see this country can take one thing and lift it out of the quagmire of politics and let it be as like a beacon summoning the nation to the solution of its own problems through self-reliance. I come back now, Mr. Speaker, to where I began, which was the problem of an age group marching forward. You have, say, 50,000 children of 15, all with their anxious parents behind them. Of the 50,000 children roughly of that age next year, instead of 9,000 with a hope and 41 to pace a blank wall, at one stroke we will have lifted it to 28,000 children who will be receiving further training of one sort or another.
People, a real thing this, remember, under this man a training center open. You them a learn all type of thing, boy, a Jamaica did up, you know, that man, they mean we good enough people. People, remember at them time that we go to school that we get the khaki material. That facts, you remember that, boy. That facts. That facts. When we go to school, that facts. Come here, that facts, that I will say, because same place, man. That facts, that's all. We go to school and we get the khaki material, shirt and pants material, and that is a man, Michael Manley. The way he love people. That facts. We get the bulgur, we get the flour, we get the milk powder out of school and meal, you know. Bulgur, flour, milk powder, meal from school, tin condensed milk. Some people used to get them oil, some used to get them butter. Yeah, in a school, kitchen a go on, hot lunch meal, hot meal a go on. When we used to go to St. Peter Clever primary school, we used to get the milk, then I tell you, say, before we come on country, we used to get the milk, the patty, patty of vegetable. And Michael Manley, he might push Jamal, he might push training center. My God, man, this brother try with everybody, and him have a vision, him have Housing Trust and galang on him shoulder, same way, him have equal rights of women and no bastard, no there again. Oh God, man. Good God, man. Labor right to no come here. One of the writers are with me too. You can vouch for Michael Manley. Come here. When remember, when you used to go to school and girl get material, he help out the poor family so much. Sometimes mama and daddy have to go buy the material for make you uniform for it. So it eliminate the excuse not to come to school. So when we get holiday, we can go and dressmaker, one tailor, go make with clothes. People, women used to get, girls used to get blouse material. for whatever school them I go, and the blouse to correspond with that, and the uniform material. You understand me? The dress material or the skirt material. Boys used to get khaki pants material. It's more coarser than the shirt material, 2 different material. That saved mama and daddy because of 4 away I got to school as boys at them time there, you know, and 1 sister. So you know what savings that for mama. So therefore, Michael Manley, eliminate your problem. Come to school. Help out with the bulgur, same way, the flour, the caramel. My God, man. See? You remember when the bus and the library bus used to come up in a school? You remember when the pretty library bus used to come up in a school, man? You remember 4-H club? You remember a local farmer used to run a school back and all them things there? You remember that them thing, the man? You forgot all them thing, the man. You know, it's like when they call lose him tail. We are look and say, my God, look where I come from. Look at now, picnic, don't have money to come to school. Art program, picnic, dead for hungry. Government claims they don't pick money for the picnic. Labor to come and PNP, you know, a country we talk about, you know. Right? Remember, now them talk about say the youth them don't have the money in the P.A.R.T program to feed hungry kids who are come to school, right? The P.A.R.T program money has been reduced, right? We don't know that. Some of you collect P.A.R.T money right now. We don't know some of the money gone down. Lie or true? One woman just called me the other day and tell me when she used to get X amount, it gone down. So she used to get 18 to 20 grand for the amount of pity she have. Now she'll get $5,000. From 18 to 20 to 5. Look on the reduction. Jesus, P.A.R.T money drop off a cliff right there, don't it? No, remember first time when we were less educated, less intelligent, and have less money because the country never have the amount of businesses and buildings and cars on the road to collect tax revenue. Never have enough police on the road where collect all this money to collect tax revenue. You can imagine if we have that amount of tax revenue under Michael Manley, why that happened? But remember in those days, all these schools were food banks throughout Jamaica. All these schools are food bank. You know, come here. They will have their foreign. They come learn food bank. You know, nobody their food bank in Jamaica. We just don't say up at school the food them store. And out of the storeroom up at school, the canteen get the food from to cook. You know, come here, man. We could talk about the things, man. We could talk about leadership, man. Good God, man. Nobody else now have heart for me, you know. No Portia, no PJ, no Andrew, none of them have no heart from Michael, man. They gone left for you know. You know what I say? Them now no art. Our PNP are going at the kitty, in the kitty at NHT, we put house over people. Either Michael man they create. I take money out of it. Labor right, I do the same thing. Build up high-rise building now. It's an investment now. You know, NHT money find its way in a SSL. NHT find its way in a rich man hand. They build 200 house and not no bill. And all type of nonsense. And find me say Michael man, they're ramping them grave. Me say, real leader, what really means something from people. Now we have a bunch of peer style and profile and thief. We don't trust them. One real leader about you. See him dead and gone. If a man dead and gone, the man not care about we. Community center lockdown. When the community centers in Jamaica, I call them tying at the ball field now. Them are rotten down. Our politicians are use them for them personal use. Some politicians are use them for office. Some politicians are rent them out to some man when they feel to rent out to, and not for the community. I saw community centers in Jamaica run now, my brothers and sisters. The youth them now learn not. You see them on roadside, they got them hand. You used to have training school where you then go learn things. Enough youth go learn things. Education was key. While they were get help to come to school. They get food, I get uniform material. That is a great lift, you know. Can you imagine if parents I get help with uniform today in 2024? Look at it good. No, look at it really good. If parents was getting help with uniform material in 2024, look at it good. Engineered hardship, man. Look. But what happened to that? Them cut that out. Go like when I have no money, but them are thief. Instead of them spending money upon the people, them give themselves 300% raise. Instead of them spending money upon the people, they spend billions. Up till now, we don't know the right amount of money them spend for this useless plastic money where they make. Billions on that. Instead of them spending money on the people, they spending money upon Devon House. Go dig up the nice greenery and go put up concrete up there to facilitate tourism. Instead of them spending money upon the people, they might talk about refurbish DPP office. Instead of spending the money on the people, you hear them fools you talk about build new parliament building. Then get 300% raise now, and them look for brand new building to go fart and poop in. Then if you go and the people them Hospitals still have the MRI machine, a burn unit, the CT scan, and all these things, people. But that's how them doing money. We don't have the money, but they waste it millions per month to go be assigned, don't it? We have millions of waste per niggas. They spend Ultra and Trillani P.A.R.T for tourism. I hear them saying again, they do another expansion, they must spend some more money on it again. It's just money after money after money and go everywhere, but they're not spending. And the people still have the water. You're selling on a water pump down at this pumping station, they pipe them small. Happy and nonsense, them give it. Can you imagine if Michael Manley was in power right now with all his resources that Jamaica pull in? Remember, man. Enough money Jamaica creep up now in all them police up on the road that collect enough money for the government. You see them police there? And them a tax collector. The police them on the road are real tax collector. Them ticket there, I sell them a sell ticket for the government. And that's up the most resources for the government. The police you don't see out the road there. They don't even get paid, but they do the most. Because guess what? They will put a foot on them neck if they don't do the most. Because don't forget, such man, they give the top police them money to put pressure on the little one. They will think they don't want to write ticket. Divide and conquer. We could finish listening, Joshua, yeah, man.
More than 3 times in one show. And the key is national service. The putting back to your nation of what we gain from the privilege of education.
Yes.
When we talk of taxes, I say to the people, I know it is hard. I know it reminds me, I hear all the jokes and fine, the better the bitter. And that's all what makes life worth living. But let me remind everybody so that, it's a very funny thing about life, Mr. Speaker. Many a man has died of an illness because there was not a doctor to prescribe 1 dose of medicine. And many a man lives in the world today, Mr. Speaker, because there was a doctor that had the courage to say, draw 1 draft of the medicine. It will taste bad. It will be bitter. But it is the thing that will release you to the better that must come. And therefore, I say, I know the taxes are high. But I say to a person, when you're thinking of your bet, and I hope you win it, wherever you are, whoever you are, think that that is helping to start the revolution again in education, to lift it yet again from where the torch bearers of the past have brought it up to now.
I want Andrew Unis, listen to this, You can revolutionize education. Listen what Michael Manley has said. Everybody else can really agree to that. We don't care who you vote for. Listen what Michael Manley has said, people. We can revolutionize this education thing. People, if me a leader, me a listen to this brother saying, it was working, but such man passed law to lock up youth who come out of high school, we're teaching at school. Engineer the hardship people. Imagine, why would a prime minister do that? Just like when them take out civics out of school. And now me I learn say, the same civics when they take out of Jamaica, them do the same thing to Burkina Faso too. And the president, me here I say, he might bring it back in a school after him kick out the leaders, then we are work with some other people against them own people. Them are traitor to them people, and Ibrahim Cherry kick them out. And then say, I bring back civics in our schools over there up to university level. So that what happened there so is that some leaders are work with other people for all them people don't and oppress them people. Yeah, why would civics remove from Burkina Faso and civics remove from Jamaica? Look how far them they apart. Jamaica and Africa, Burkina Faso, far, but civics removed from both schools. Why? Is an attack on what? I don't understand. And we have the leaders them sit down and out there and come and mash up education and go like so when I say what I want. A long time I tell up on my platform, I several videos I do upon they say, a mash such man come to mash up the country. Go look for my video, them a long time I called out. They man a mash up the country. Now build nothing. I come out there and talk about we spend the most and financial superpower of the Caribbean in a year when the tax revenue was low. Eh? Tax revenue low last year, and them grab we and hold we down and take a 300% raise, and I come out and tell us so we do the most. People them wicked. We could go and listen, Joshua.
If you're drawing on a cigarette, think that it is helping, that either it was going to stay down, or the condensed milk go up, or we couldn't start this great new initiative in education. We couldn't give the chance. We couldn't let the mothers see the whole light of hope dawn for the children of the next generation.
Yeah.
Something had to pay. And rather than creep along like before, we said, let us be bold now. Let us be brave now. Let us take time and destiny by the forelock now.
Vision.
We can set tomorrow's generation free. When a person buying a car, sure, it had 76% tax before, so now it has 25% more. It's not because they want people to have cars, but something has to pay. And maybe somebody buying a $4,000 car, which already has 75% tax on it, maybe, or something around there. And there's another 25%, not as much as was there before. Let them think that maybe that money will be supplying perhaps 2 jobs for 2 people that have never had a job in their lives. And ask yourself, do you love your country enough for that to be worthwhile? And I say, sir, we talk of change. What is change? Change, sir, is the willingness to look at your system and have the courage to know what is wrong.
Yes.
More is not change. Change is to reorder the values of your life. Change is to have a vision of a new hope for a society.
Vision. Some people now have vision. I couldn't give me a key and I look vote for key. When it's this brother right here, Michael Manley. Him, I feel vision that them a walk on and talk about say road. When is another PNP vision that where is the vision of such man? No vision for the country. Walking around here lying. We spend the most financial superpower of the Caribbean and the little money in the kitty, you know, take you yourself 300% raise. Well, no many people don't go. Don't forget.
Change is to have the courage to invest something now in sacrifice so that tomorrow's people may be free. Change is a matter of a vision of justice. And you talk of change, was there change? Let us speak of change. Labor Day was change as people began to feel self-reliance. The People's Food Complex that is coming is change because it will bring relief. That is change. Operation Grow is change.
Real talk.
The resource system is there for change. The integrity legislation is change. The literacy program is change.
Oh.
The recognition of women's rights is change.
Oh.
The 40-hour work week for government workers is change. The workers' bank that is coming is change. The creation of equal status for all children in Jamaica is change.
Real change.
The law to prevent non-Jamaicans owning our land is change. The 18-year-old vote is change.
The law to prevent non-Jamaican owning our land is change. Yeah? Clear up.
Free education for the people.
Gotcha.
National service where we put back is change. These are the means by which, sir, we shall achieve power for the people and freedom in our time. These are the means.
Gotcha. What do you mean that?
These are the means by which, sir, the power will come to the people. Sacrifice now for a day tomorrow where we will march together in the name of work, in the name of justice, because the word is love.
When I hear that, people, I'm on debate. People, budget, speech, 1973, the 5th of May. Yeah? People, that are something else. You hear me? You see the vision of man have for the country, people. You see the vision, but guess what such man do? A man pass law, he lock up the help what the school need, you know. The service, so you see Michael talk about, you know. Such man pass law to lock up anybody that come with that type of help, you know. You know, say them man deliberately mash up education, like do a mash up the school willingly. Eh? Willing mash up Jamaica. Every people just look at every sector, no, man. Show me which one of them good. Yeah? Tell me, no, man. 300% raise. 300% raise. Them Civic take and give themselves while everybody are hungry, boy. Yeah. Them man they come in if they get rich, boy. Yeah. And rich them coming if they get rich and not think about no youth, boy. Yeah. They not think about no nothing where you hear Michael man they talk about. Nothing they not talk about. That's why the youth them do at Jamaica. Because them take them yeah for the youth them. Eh? And then Michael man the time we just come out of slavery, you know. We are a bunch of dunce people, you know. And they man try with we. The man say read, brother. Education is knowledge. Education is power. And I force a bunch of black people to read and do everything in power to make sure we go to school. We stay at school. All the parents them who can't go to school, it makes sure say Jamal left for them. All the parents that were past school age, him drag them back in a Jamal. Everybody equal rights for women and all type of thing. The man create some, the man do something. Some brother, the man a visionary, real leader. Now what we have? P.A. gibberish, man a chat pa mic and all type of fart. P.A. promise and we are the best and nobody spend like us and P.A. boast and brag and nothing now go on. P.A. do could jump around and P.A. stunt and man are the prettiest and man are the best and man are the mostest and nothing now go on for the people. P.A. chattings. Think about it, man. Sometimes you don't know what you got until it's gone. And allow me to tell. So, we just have a given a look part there, Michael Manley. You know, he never planned, but sure. We say, you know what? Let's remind the people them who we are and where we are come from and what we got to know and what is missing. Because some things missing, you know. So if you don't know your history, you don't know what is missing, you know. And nothing lacking, boy, you know. Sure. Yeah, man. So we're gonna read some stuff this morning because we don't love Wagwan, boy, yeah. You see? No. From Missy, we could talk. Big up everybody this morning. Everybody that they where they are Lauren Hall and Parge Boss. And I show people clocks, like say, nonsense, nothing behind it. People tired of that. That's why I say on this platform, me not sorry for no politician, no people. Because the PNP, them coming up power and them turn away from Michael Manley plan and tradition to, you know. I want to understand, you know, you have the party named the PNP, but the leader named Michael Manley is no longer there. Do you understand me? So everybody come in, them twist and them turn and them have them own way with money and with purse and do all type of stuff. Them come in the mag and them get fat off a few months and them hustle them office. And do you understand me? The PNP and the Labour have been doing that. Do you understand me? So we don't no kin teeth with nobody who has them come represent we going forward because we have social media now and we look on them even brighter. We have brighter lighter shine upon them. So we not have no mercy on them people. If Mark Golden going up power, expect me if you have the eye on them same way. And don't forget the protests in Washington before we go further to the second phase of this conversation right here. There will be a protest in Washington, people. Don't forget on June 15, 2024. Yeah? Do not forget we have a protest, call to action, protest in Washington. It will be on a Saturday. So no for owner off work and you know on top of that, then now if we say we are disturb them consulate, you know, we are giving them a slide this time, but it doesn't own thought of doing that. So if for additional information, you can go to One Jamaican Legal Defense Foundation.net. And for more information, you also can go to hold on, people. You see Herb Nelson. You can, you know, you see the address there and 757-655-3377 is a number you can call for additional information. But do not forget, we have this protest coming up in Washington on June 15, 2024. Please be prepared. Thank you guys so much. No, make we go to that man here. This brother right here. This brother right here, me see him come out and him talk about the Constitution. Right? I talk about what him feel. Just like what such man they do. They might talk about them feelings. I want you guys to understand, what they might talk about, not written in no law, no way, You understand me? No constitution, no way. Like, just like you're behind, everybody have one. They're entitled to it. So, that P.J. Patterson I do right here now. So, but me, I wonder why him choose to come out and come do this. Why? Why him not just see them thing and just make it go and stay? Look at something going on Jamaica, him not come out, come say nothing. And nothing going on PJ, no come out, come say nothing, man. I true me, I tell you, man. But let me tell you what I'm to him now. You have some old man where not power. Him are the longest serving prime minister, right? And him in there and him couldn't do nothing. And now he want to come run government from the bench and from the bleacher. Brother, when you not go down, go sit on one side and go mind your own business, brother. You know, no baby if you go piss up in your lap, brother. You know, no grandpa if you go piss up on you. How you do, yeah, sir? You know, say thing that look good. You know, say thing that look good. What you do? PJ, we really don't care about what you say right now because you are one of the longest serving and you're corrupt to, the bird of a feather. Me, I wonder if out of you and such man, who more really corrupt? How such man learn the corruption after? PJ, what you do about you? Go and go rest, man. Where you put your foot in this thing of a very controversial argument. You're in there for all your term and you never see the need to do this because you have all regret. Let me tell you what my feel say I go on there. Let me read this one of us. I tell you why my feel say man do what I do. I know some men other man I can see things, No. I go in the gleaner, right? Look up the gleaner, and then I go people. I go from April 1st, 2022. Patterson missed chance to make Jamaica a republic. He rules missed chance to make Jamaica a republic while PM. So you see me I say, he get him chance and fart it up. Never make not, and then I run out, then I yap up his mouth. And when I in no line of people, now I wonder if I choose such man making slide and investigate certain things and make him go on somewhere. So make go on listen, make go and read that one. P.J. Patterson, Jamaica's sixth and longest serving prime minister, has expressed regret that the country did not become a republic under his leadership. Jamaica spent centuries as a colony of Britain until it gained political independence in 1962. Now this brother, I come out and I run off his mouth. You are the longest service. What you do with the time, PJ? What you do with your time in the office? Be a corruption going on for your administration to PJ. Me nah ease your PJ, Where you come from, boy? Who you, man? You go sit on one side when you got prison with no loot, Is it too digging up? And you pass the social media era, now you come push out back your face out there. So if you go make vloggers dig up your file now and dash it and roll like a dirty draws water. PJ, why you not go sit on one side, man? A lot of time people say, boy, Carlos, when I say something about PJ, but I say, look at when PJ in the whenever social media, but look at now, he dropping pants, give if you beat him with it. Make him man just go sit on one side with their own corrupt self, man. How them, man? How them things say Carlos? How them think me not show no mercy for no crooked politician who hurt the country, man? A prisoner for them for going, I choose such man about investigating backside and say if you how about this here? A room for rent apply within. When I come out, you get in. You don't investigate me, come in and investigate you. I just saw the thing said, make a rap from the people get hurt. I want man, I want to do, man. Look how we say we are give a slide, man. You're all and you walk and hop boy and go. Me I wonder what shut up and go and where go, man. We have to make me do research for you and dig up your file for, man. You never want to do that. We have to push out your own self, but you know go and where go, man. Just remind the people who you are. When you come out like that trang, me have to remind the youngsters them who you really is. Because they don't really know you, They don't really know you because social media kind of slide past you smooth, I want you to understand, Social media kind of smoothly pass you, you know. So no come out of nonsense again, man. Sure. Yo, you Andrew own us out there. I watch our horse race or whatever game, our cricket game or whatever on the day. I plan this and I plan that. Let me tell you how I feel. I feel say a black man time argument still in you, you know. Yeah, man, because the black man argument did you work against Siaga. They work the argument they again, but you don't really say it. You understand me? As some feel say that's it come from. Me feel say you have some deep rooted thing about you about white man running Jamaica. As now you did come out and say a black man time now. Yeah, man. I mean, just I say, I ask a question if this man come out and say a black man time now. Me just want to know if put this brother in me don't want to misquote nobody. Me just want to get the youngster them to really understand what we're doing right there. So again, people, did they really investigate this man to find out if him have no loot in his pocket? Me don't know where man come from, you know. Social media pass, you just clip you. And you push back yourself in the foot to get sucked back in a social media, brother. Eh? You shouldn't say nothing about this, my brother. Because you have your chance and you come out and talk about you regret. You never do this and never do that. No, you're there on the bench and want to be in the game same time. How about you, man? Now go work, man. We ask some question, boy. What go on, boy, man? Nothing go on, boy, people know about, you know.
I was appointed to the board of PJ.
Hold on, man. Hold on, man. Hold on, man.
The chairman at the time. And when we went in, this was...
Hold on, man. I hope I think we have to talk about it. See again, I think look here, man. We could talk about Operation Pride, Mr. B. I hope a corruption go on another year, you know. PJ, we could talk about Operation Pride King. What go on over there, sir? The Operation Pride. Money for build housing scheme for poor people, and whole party gone missing and rare, blah, 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 over $8 billion. I mean, what go on there, sir? I remind Jamaica the type of beautiful job that you do. Eh? Remember, say if your hand no grow here, you know. Nobody hand boy no grow here. So me have got introduce Jamaica people to that brother because him just gonna reintroduce himself to the people of Jamaica. And the youngster them don't know him. So make we listen to something. And even though the labor them corrupt, that's why I say out of them two brother, bird of a feather flock together. Make me go to 2022. Yes. Me play something from a news clip. Make it you go on.
But when we inquired about the titles, we were told that those were at the National Housing Trust. So when we inquired, how is that so? We were told by management that when the Operation Pride development started the program, those Greater Portmore titles, at least some of them were pledged as security to the NHT for them to be able to get a loan to fund the Operation Pride schemes. Just to backtrack a bit, when we went in office in 2016, the HAJ or the NHT approximately.
When I hear guys, when I hear good, when I hear poor people money got and I know poor people money disappear in Jamaica, that's how we continue to stay poor because some criminal no go to jail. Some criminal no go to prison in Jamaica. Politician who thief money don't go to prison. Guys, can you listen? Can you hear, guys? Because when you hear the recording, because I only me I played for, please tell me if you not hear it good enough. Tell me if you not hear it good. Because some man to go from boy before me introduce the people back to Uno. Yeah, I come out run up on them out because you know I hear good, all right. Because I feel it's a black white thing I go on, a black man time thing I go on when the black man are the most thief in this sport, yeah. Somebody if you go away, hot off the press, good morning, ma'am. Enough love. Yeah, ma'am.
Approximately 3.1 billion. So when we inquired about the availability of the titles to be able to deliver them to the purchasers, we were told that they are the lien and I mean they was a debt on them.
When you hear them scheme there, Operation Pride, and this manner, them thing that if it dig up, you know. Because some boy think say we don't remember them thing there, you know, brother. How about the young man? Them man have to dig up our when you come out and so come show yourself for. We left here, you know, brother. Because oftentimes people come to my comment section and say, how they never talk about PJ? How never talk about that? Me always say, boy, so we never did about them time there. But from now forward, we're going to beat them. But this man going to put in foot in it, brother, and get sucked in a social media now. So, me have to explain to the youngster what go on at Operation Pride. Investigation never go on. Billions and billions of dollars, man. No got prison people, and I know them a thief from away. Me say, bird of a feather. Bird of a feather. You know the rest of it. Make you listen.
I was appointed to the board of HAG as a director in 2007. Mr. David Chung was the chairman at the time. And when we went in, this was what the management of the agency.
Listen.
Mr. Shukir was the acting managing director. And he presented to us that expenditure total about $16 billion, right?
Chopper.
But when we inquired and looked at all that was on our books and so on, we could only see value for about just under $8 billion.
Wow. What are you going? Chopper them. Somebody said play back the first clip. We can play it again for you.
But when we inquired about the titles, we were told that those were at the National Housing Trust. So when we inquired, how is that so? We were told by management that when the Operation Pride development started the program, those Greater Portmore titles, at least some of them were pledged as security to the NHT for them to be able to get a loan to fund the Operation Pride schemes. Just to backtrack a bit, when we went into office in 2016, the HAJ owed the NHT approximately $3.1 billion. So when we inquired about the availability of the titles to be able to deliver them to the purchasers, we were told that they had a lien, and they was a debt on them.
Lien on the title. What a wicked son of a gun. Hey? You know, purchase a place and there's a lien for your title. Nobody no got jail, you know. In a Jamaica people. Me say bird of a feather. Man no got jail, boy. Yeah. Room for rent. Me not go. No, man, me not go. No, sir, me not go really investigate you. Because me not want it done to me. So me could go and grind out the people them yai to dust. And then we have take 300% raise. The Prime Minister, the ex-Prime Minister, get the 300% raise too, you know. They no must feel good. He never seen the money at DM life yet. When my Prime Minister, I never seen the money yet. Eh? Look, you know, must feel good. I'll feel money triple up too. Sitting down on the sideline. They must love the young man. They lick and it's all about money, you know. They never come to help Jamaica. That's why Jamaica don't better all these years, you know. A one man come for Jamaica, see him there. The white man. All of them, man, but black man time. I come, you know, come for, you know, sour like a lime. Look here, man. We could listen some more here because they think they might get it from Carlos. Enough of them boy have to be investigated. People are prison, enough of them to go. Prison enough for them to go. This brother, I want them investigate him. Let me see what I want.
We were quite alarmed at the time, and the board had a discussion, and the board said that we would have done a forensic audit on some of these pride projects. Right? When we inquired in Jamaica, there was at the time no firm that had the competence to do a forensic construction audit, a project audit. So we reached out to a Canadian firm, I think it's PwC Canada, and they have the competence to do such an audit. But the cost to do one of those audits at the time in 2008, I think it was $25 million. So HAJ didn't have any money. So for us to take up, we were looking at saying, let us do 10 to get a sense of where we are. We couldn't take up $250 million to spend on an audit when there were so many other needs of these same residents. So it went nowhere.
So that no audit, you hear? It went nowhere. Eh? They couldn't even audit it. So that means in a real investigation now go on and say it. You know. So Andrew Owner's administration investigate all them things. I may tell you about politicians I'm not like with them, you know. Them know about the crime with the last one commit against the people and the state. And them get the chance and them really not go in to go fight for the people. Or such man of launch an investigation on behalf of the people them. I mean, because if I'm going to go do the same thing to ours, is room for rent apply with it. What a wicked piece of criminal them.
What we did was to try and see if we could regularize some of these entities, encourage residents to keep paying and so on. But I must tell you that right now in Jamaica, from the HAJ perspective, we have more than 100 incomplete Operation Pride sites where the infrastructure has been...
How much? How much incomplete Pride site? How much incomplete Pride site? Look here, man.
More than 100 incomplete Operation Pride sites.
What?
Where the infrastructure is minimal. There's no formal electricity grid. There's no formal drainage system. There's no formal water system, and there is no proper road network.
Look here, me want no good investigation done behind them thing here, because I be a criminality around Jamaica. If a man come in, they come fat. Jamaica people, are we one poor, on the idiot, you know? Eh? Are we alone poor boy? Come we not hold them boy accountable.
HAJ, it was named NSDC at the time. It was a cash-rich entity, you know, and Operation Pride has weakened our financial position because of historical misfit.
You see, all them boy are weak, and such man not power now, even worse, you know. No, like serious, such man not power worse. Can you imagine him weak? The whole of Jamaica infrastructure weak, man. You think such man normal? He learn from them, man. I don't know.
HAJ, it was named NSDC at the time. It was a cash-rich entity, you know, and Operation Pride has weakened our financial position because of the historical misfit. You know, when we went
Mismanagement, yes.
There was one contractor that was doing a project in Negril that was being advanced $15 million every month to continue the project.
Wow.
And when we went in, the project was signed in 1998, I think, for $563 million. When we went there 2007, $865 million was already spent and only 60% of the work was done.
Wow. Me say bird of a feather hang together. They watch horse race and cricket and balls. Bird of a feather flock together, boy. Yeah. They have to go where some of them need to be investigated. They can't turn some of them, boy. Yeah. Because then look at poor people they make suffer. They must stop take from poor people and they come grin them teeth and they come go like them as some most right honorable criminal. No found the most right honorable criminal. I be in jail and forgot when I rap for the poor people. And this young man, I him learn from a lot of owner too, you know. And some youngsters learn from him as well. I just saw the thing go. Hey. No, look at now. Look, this the liberate know about it, you know. Come here, show you liberate know about it now. Come tell you, me put the article them together. Me go find them phone, man. So, in 2022, October 28th, Bug Life are the man up there in misinformation minister. So this is in the Gleaner now. It say Police Integrity Commission can probe Operation Pride spending Morgan. This is Morgan says so, you know. Why it say Police / Integrity Commission can probe, that them can probe Operation Pride. Yes, them can, but are they gonna probe it? This is a Bug Life, you know. Maybe see them say the government has suggested that the police or the Integrity Commission could investigate reports of impropriety in the running of Operation Pride project, under which approximately $8 billion has reportedly not been accounted for. No, not to mention the 1 point, they moved from billion now to trillion, you know. Remember, it's 1.7 trillion missing from the Prime Minister office, you know, and nobody can investigate it, you know. In a bar, the Auditor General independently investigate to find out what money there, and he must say not trust the PNP with the person, you know. But say, boy, I don't know what I'm going on. So, the allegation of the missing funds were put forward by Juliet Onis, the Member of Parliament for St. Andrew, East Rural, on Sunday. Onis, who was speaking to Jamaica Labour Party supporters at a divisional meeting, said that the program introduced by the former P.J. administration with the aim of resolving the shelter needs of low-income nationals is said to have cost taxpayers $16 billion, but noted that an audit revealed that only approximately $8 billion has been accounted for. God damn. But no, your husband officer miss up more, Miss B. So they all are not thief too, you know. And that's why it look like everybody are thief in the office. It does look like that to us. But however, everything needs to be checked, people. If I have a dollar taxpayers' money. So no. So Miss Owners will put this together. No, wait there. So from what 2022, me I read this, right? Wait there. They mean anything. She just has said this. You or she has said this too. Remember, you know, on my platform, I get me tell you, say, the only time these guys remember politician corruption on both sides is in a political campaign. After the campaign, it done. Them trick the people and it's over. You hear the PNP come up with a bunch of corruption with the labor right do. And you hear the labor right come with a bunch of PNP with the labor right do. And the both and the both of them get in the office, either side get in the office, then they investigate. Then remember no more. You don't hear nothing about the corruption no more. Not one thing about no corruption more after them come out there and get them the election gone. So you know, so I trick them a trick way. So listen where I say. Listen, may I read this for you again. The allegations of missing funds were put forward by Juliet Onis, the member of parliament for St. Andrew East Rural, on Sunday. It's 2 years ago. Onis, who was speaking to Jamaica Labour Party supporters. You see what she speak? What she speak? She don't go back to parliament with this, you know. And say, boy, me want this to happen. She had chat a road to political supporters. Like me I tell her, say, it's only upon the political campaign them come up with the corruption where both sides commit against the people and the state to rile up the people. You understand me? And nothing no happen. Room for rent apply within. I trick them a trick way. So Honest, who was speaking to Jamaica Labour Party supporters at a divisional meeting, said that the program introduced by the former P.J. Patterson administration with the aim of resolving the shelter needs to low-income nationals is said to have cost taxpayers $16 million, but noted that an audit revealed that only approximately $18 billion has been accounted for. You see that? She said that there are some 100 unfinished Operation Pride settlements. The Factor Information Minister Robert Morgan Wednesday noted that there have been several investigations into the matter, but they fizzled because of issues with participants. So this is not investigate though. On the seat. On the see what I want, people. We saw politicians get away with crime. The whole of them people mix up and smoke up and cord up the thing. So the Factor Information Minister Robert Morgan on Wednesday noted that there have been several investigations into the matter, but they fizzled. I'm sure they fizzled because of the issues of participants. Morgan said in one instance, a witness migrated. Hear they. A big joke them. This is a joke they take taxpayers fine on them. Oh my God. Once a politician they now got jail and their friend, the whole of them sit down and watch horse race and football and cricket and whatever they want to watch. There was another one where a genetically connected individual went to court and the case did not survive. Not gonna survive. I don't know. A poor people are robbing. He said during a post-cabinet press briefing, he said the challenge in a lot of these cases is that many of the persons who participated in the action are connected to each other and they never want to come forward to give evidence, he added. You hear that? I wonder if I saw America police solve crime. Well, since nobody want to give evidence against somebody, well, there's no other way. There's no other way. There's no plan B or to drag these people to justice. Well, you don't want to talk, so leave it alone here, man. No, come on here, Corporal Brown. We don't have no time for wasting. Say the man who don't want to talk. Come on here, man. We don't do that case there. People, I don't know if you see. Or they make way. Think about that. Two criminals commit crime and man don't want to talk. Man don't want to talk. And police make it walk. No, police don't bother with you. You see Jamaica thing? When it comes to politicians, no for them case here. Them no investigate. No for them sit down and poor people loot. Can nobody not check them out? Every investigation end up in a dead end. Some type of answer. Some type of excuse. So the challenge and it's a bug life attack, I'm attacking, so the challenge in a lot of these cases is that many of the persons who participated in the action are connected to each other and they never want to come forward to give evidence, he added. Morgan said that the matter is within the remit of the constituted authorities to launch an investigation. So then why they not do it? And Morgan telling people them this, So Morgan said that the matter is within the remit of the instituted authorities to launch an investigation. People, we have MOCA, we have CTAC, we have all the pretty name them out there. Them not no teeth, they not like that P.A.R.T pretty name Jamaica full up. P.A.R.T pretty name and a waste money. No teeth. So if Morgan say all these institutions can launch investigation, so what? Not now launch. Politicians are going to prison people. Plain sight, that's what I want to show you. Yeah? I want the things that such man learn from. I want the things that such man learn from. I don't know. The Integrity Commission and others. But I cannot, him said that. He said the Integrity Commission and others. But I cannot instruct them. It is in their remit and right to investigate what they want. A bug life, I said this, you know. The Integrity Commission and others. But I cannot instruct them. It is in their remit and right to investigate what they want. But there are other constituted authorities, the police and others, who have freedom to investigate what they want too. He said, noting that the government interest is to run a proper housing agency of Jamaica. People have played them and play poor people. Style them and style it. Because they know, so nobody can get investigated. Just give me something for all in our press briefing. That's it. Give them something for all, man. Just throw that out there, give them something for all, man. I said, my idiot. Yeah? Give them something for all. They don't mean you no good, man. Both sides come to the street, you know, people. And this brother named PJ, sometimes that out of him and such, man, I wish one worse. Yeah? The brother for feather, man, take nobody fool, boy. I remind the people them, boy, you know. Need to remind the people them, boy, brother. Long to hear the boy. No for no come in and no for no rich up for poor people, you know. No for no rich up for poor people. Listen to this now.
Hi, Forbes Riley.
Man, listen to something.
Like many of you,
when he in a power, him not do these things, and when he come out of power, he want to lead from the sideline. You hear me? Yeah? This is 8 years ago, you know. This is 8 years ago. Remember him in a power, a little bit before that. When him in there, him longest, him not do nothing. But as he come out, him a chat and run up him out. That's why I say if you go take a couple seats, we can't take leader like them there and try to run the government from the bleachers. Man, go sit on one side, man, and go make baby piss up on you. You know, the grand picnic. Sure.
Prime Minister P.J. Patterson, in delivering the closing address at the 6th Biennial Jamaica Conference, Diaspora Conference at the Montego Bay Convention Center on Wednesday, Mr. Patterson called for greater inclusion of the diaspora in Jamaica's development. The former Prime Minister highlighted the strides and contributions being made by the diaspora, but says more needs to be done.
You are now an intrinsic part of a movement that can translate your love of country into meaningful and mutually beneficial initiatives for this dear land you love, and also for yourselves as individuals.
People, we in the diaspora. Remember, I saw him feel about us when he come out of office, you know. Them man, I do nothing in the office, brother, like that. You understand me? He don't push that type of initiative, but when he come out of office, he have the most chat about diaspora, and now we do something with that. He does recognize it after he come out of power. He never do nothing to draw it closer. He might talk about him and call for more inclusiveness. And that him and call for another speech, you know. Yeah, if you pull diaspora, Jamaican diaspora community, right? But when him in a power, what he did with that chance, him served the longest. But when he come out, no maybe bleacher side want run this and that from bleacher. That brother, yeah.
Mr. Patterson notes that 1 in every 10 persons is directly affected by the hundreds of billions of dollars in remittances sent each year by migrants to their families.
In our Caribbean region, remittances are making substantial contributions to our gross domestic product. Jamaica has seen the second highest percentage of remittances per capita in the Caribbean region, exceeded only by Guyana. In the case of Jamaica, it accounts for 19% of our GDP. That, may I point out, exceeds the value of foreign direct investment, and it is also greater than the amount of official development assistance.
You hear that? It's better than foreign investment and all the assistance you don't get. You don't hear that? Diaspora, you don't hear that? Such man not telling them thing there, you know. Then what I say, we no work nothing but under PJ, he never do nothing. When do we pull in closer? He might come out and run off his mouth now. I mean, come on, brother. 8 years ago this, but brother, you're in there for the longest. Certain things you should already do already. Well, I don't know.
Value of foreign direct investment, and is also greater than the amount of official development assistance which we receive.
The former Prime Minister implored Jamaica to totally embrace its diaspora in a non-partisan way to further the island's development.
It has to involve to a greater extent our business leaders in that diaspora engagement. For many of them, it is no longer a sideshow. It is part of the main event. In some, the core of their business. So the value can hardly be exaggerated. I'm very pleased that you engaged the second, third, and fourth generation diaspora. They are not guided so much by nostalgia and sentimental attachments. And they tend to see things in what they would say is a more practical way, where the whole world is their oyster. And they're not seeing Jamaica purely through lens tinted with rosy colors.
Man, go man. Oh, you never do nothing. Oh, you never do nothing. Me say when they come out of office, man, when I come up and down, me say me tired out, you know. You figure on the investigation because enough thing going on under P.A.R.T government, Mr. Sir, must I tell you, and we really like to understand what is going on. Because, you know, according to the Observer, this is 2019, March 30, 2019. I may go back to March 30th, 2019. There's an article in the Observer titled Shame and Scandal, Part 1. Right? So this is 2019. So we're going to see what PJ was doing in the office and something and a film stuff. Because sometimes I wonder out of him or such man, which one more corrupt. Yeah? And if he really get no investigation, because some of them, enough of them will get them pocket shake out of poor people money, you know. Enough of them politicians were left out of office to get them pocket shake out. For poor people money, because them poor people money sit on pan. The house with them in the property with them have a poor people sitting, the car with them a drive the nice life, they have sure account, the bank account, poor people, enough of them thief from, and because they never go under investigation, it does stay so. And that's how the thing said. And the next one come and do the same thing. Enough of them will come dig up. So according to the Observer people, this is like I said, these are from 2019. Shame and Scandal, Part 1. The PNP has a record of honesty in government. Prime Minister P.J. Patterson, September 27, 1997. Contrary to this claim made by Mr. Patterson, the PNP of the 1990s has no such record of honesty. According to, after an administration in the 1970s steeped with the corrupt use of power, and the PNP returned to old habits when it became the government in 1989, and indeed set a record as the most corrupt government in the history of the country. Not anymore, people, to the buck up such man. The roll call of scandals was existent in extensive list. The roll call of scandals was on an extensive list. Zinc for hurricane victims, furniture for minister's house, shell waiver, foreign exchange purchases, motor vehicle importation, land distribution at Holland, and a mining National Water Commission operation, Pride, NetServe, Jamaica, NSWMA scandals, Sandals, White House, Montego Bay, Street People, Trafigura, Cuban light bulbs. So all this scandal, and you hear them talk about this on the political campaign, especially you hear the Labour them with it, right? So a lot of these things have never been investigated, people. So the next government come in and do scandal again and never been investigated. A lot of these scandal from the PNP hammer on the Labour on a larger scale. Yes, when you listen to the same scandal, the Holland land scandal. You know, JC Hutchison get caught up in it about 1,500 acres. You understand me? Something like that. So, you know, and a lot of things back and forth. Both party have them hand in our pocket, people. That's how we can't survive as a nation, because nobody go to jail. Them sit down in there and get rich off of we, and them take it for a habit. They take it for a habit, people. Nobody come in an office and expect to get them honest salary. They might expect to do more, because patriotism is not what attract them to serve in office. A corruption, what them can do and get away, what them can thief, and them is the only criminal organization that can thief money and don't go to prison. So why wouldn't I want to be a politician? I can get, if me a thief, I may have wrong intention. I can just dress up in a pretty clothes, but me a thief every day. Thief, I'm gonna go to prison, because this is the only administration, organization where you can thief and go prison. Politics, look upon it good. Both sides, they don't go to prison. Yeah, so we could get down into this now. Zinc scandal, right? The outgoing JLP government in 1989 left behind 400 million of zinc imported for the relief of the victims of Hurricane Gilbert. This was to be distributed according to the needs of all hurricane victims, prepared from impartial surveys carried out by the Jamaica Defense Force and other agencies of government. No sooner had the PNP taken office than they ignored the official list of the beneficiaries and began the corrupt distribution of the zinc to supporters and gang members on both sides to implicate both parties, while the hurricane victims remained ruthless. People, me see it. Me see the zinc distribution. Me see man thief zinc. Me see man sell zinc. So this is a real thing me I talk about. Yeah, so I was there. I seen it. Political activists became dealers in zinc and drove a zinc factory, GI Industries, out of business. Backside. Poor people, you see, people them broad with the teeth in, you know. Them, you think I know them a thief from we? Nobody got prison. Why should such man stop? This thing be going on forever, you know. Why should such man stop? You know? So, this is bad. Political activists became dealers in zinc and drove a zinc factory, GI Industries, out of business. Zinc was used instead of money to bribe voters in the 1990 local government election. And even a jail sentence could not prevent a PNP activist being released from prison to sell zinc and speak on an election platform in 1990. Which prisoner was that, people? Released from 1990. Yeah, man. People enough of them handing that stuff, you know. Nobody believe. But my platform, I tell you, say, listen to me. When you hear say one of them in a something, expect the whole of them to in it too. The whole of them man are working at the same office. And if one of them find water, you know think say the whole of them drink water out of it too? Come here, man. Because I'm going to be on the outside of fool and stupid, you know. Because after them man turn off the in a parliament, them man probably sit down and eat Chinese food and I drink wine right there so together. All of them are laugh and go at each other barbecue and sit like that. They are friend people. They are friends. I'm telling you, they are friends. So therefore, if one of them find a honey hole or a deal, the whole of them want them food off it too. You understand me? At least some of them are on them food off it. So when you say one in this, the next one, and just one of them people like SSL. You think that does Andrew Owners alone add money in SSL? I don't think that for a long shot. I think that both PNP and Labour have money in SSL. Yeah, until we see the report, then we say otherwise. The FinSac report, right? PNP in it too, you know, but Labour right in it too. That's why I can't come a road, because Labour right now want to look bad. Everybody night people, everybody take this advantage away, you know. On the stay there. The smell of the zinc scandal was so high that a commission of inquiry under Ombudsman E.G. Green was set up to look into the scandal. It produced no concrete evidence of what had transpired, no one was made to answer to the courts. You hear that? No, I just saw them thing to go to Jamaica, man. I just saw the thing set, man. Big old inquiry set up in the money spending up to set up this big old inquiry. Nothing happen, people. I just saw it go on that. I just saw it go. You know, we have integrity commission now and all them thing then. Auditor General and most of the Eastern Court report. Who I got jail, boy? It just nonsense, people. Furniture scandal. In February 1991, the Director of Public Prosecutions issued arrest warrants for Robert Hill, the inventory clerk at Parliament, and businessman Canute Sadler, in respect of bills totaling $1,500,000 for furniture allegedly supplied for furnishing offices and residences used by government ministers. This was the tip of the iceberg of the furniture scandal. The incoming ministers in the new PNP government in 1989 decided that they wanted to like, oh boy. They said the incoming PNP in 1989 decided that they wanted to live like princes on the public's purse. They ordered the most luxurious fittings and appliances for the homes, the offices. These included chandeliers, drapes valued at $250,000, crystal, hi-fi equipment, marble bathrooms, expensive rugs, and a kitchen sink costing $80,000 for one member of parliament. When the scandal broke, all the princes professed innocence. Some claim they never got the goods. Some said they didn't know the price. And Ben Clare of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs said he signed the invoice without looking at them. He said, take poor people for idiot. He said, take poor people for idiot. And a PJ, he said, take, look here, man. Look here, man. No, sir. And nobody got jail. Nobody got around here, man. It's disgusting. They've been robbing from the poor, from the devil's a boy. They're not going to stop. Huh? People are trillions. They rob from Jamaica, you know. People are trillions. By now, they rob from, you know. Trillions, gazillions. Nah, man. Let me get to the Shell waiver scandal. The Shell waiver scandal came in December 1991. This caused a storm to break over the PNP government and led to P.J. Patterson's resignation from the cabinet, at which time he promised, I shall return. You see that? P.J. Patterson himself resigned for corruption. So, you see what I want? The Shell waiver scandal came in December 1991. This caused a storm to break over the PNP government and led to P.J. Patterson's resignation from the cabinet, at which time he promised, I shall return. Because Petrojam, the government-owned oil refinery, I remember saying, Labor, go back, go do the same thing at Petrojam, man. Remember saying, people, me say, man, people are just the same thing, both of them, room for rent. People don't stop take away from us. Nobody go to jail. Labor had come in the same thing again. So sometimes I wonder, that brother, out of him or that brother, who more corrupt? Me just ask. I mean, bird of a feather. Me just ask. Bird of a feather, people. Birds of a feather flock together. So because, me could talk about Petrojam. Two prime ministers saw Petrojam scandal. What a backside. So who learned from who? So the young one would have learned from the old out. Me say, people, you never see smoke without fire backside. Because Petrojam, the government-owned oil refinery, was the main provider of unleaded fuel. Government placed prohibitive duties on the importation of the commodity by these petroleum dealers. Much to the surprise of Petrojam's chairman, Eli Matalan, Shell was allowed under a waiver to import duty-free huge quantities of unleaded fuel that should have attracted a duty of $29 million. When the storm broke, the energy sector was up in arms, and a cabinet member threatened to resign if Patterson was not dismissed. But Prime Minister Manley asked all cabinet members to resign so he could be do a reshuffle. Say, no, sir, people, a long time I got to, you know. Stay there. I could laugh at politician boy. Yeah. Stop laughing at them until some of them got prison, man. But don't laugh at them, you know. The period from, some could talk about the foreign exchange scandal. Lord God, me say. The period from late 1991 to early 1992 was a time of great instability for the local currency. The government had prematurely liberalized the economy, and there was too many Jamaican dollars chasing too few US dollars. The economy was about to enter a period of 100% inflation, and the government aggravated the problem by mismanaging the money supply. The government established the liberalization unit to prevent people trading in foreign currency, and this brought back memories of the dreaded financial intelligence unit of the 1970s. Government was licensed when government was incensed when a bank bought US dollars above the official rate, but at the same time, the Bank of Jamaica was sending agents to the tourist areas to buy dollars above the stated rate. Only one day, things went badly awry. On January 3rd, 1993, a Bank of Jamaica trader was held up at a Stewart Town, St. Mary, and robbed of $2.5 million. What was surprising was that it didn't happen before, because it didn't happen before because traders were going into the Bank of Jamaica garage and filling out filling the trunks of their cars with cash to go out to do business. When you hear that, people, the bank has sent out dollars man pan road. Corruption, you know. Them a John Koya, me say you think they're easy. And I know them a treat Jamaica one way, you know. The motor vehicle. You don't want to know. There's a close connection between the furniture scandal and the motor vehicle importation scandal. In both cases, party activists misuse their position to evade regulations and enjoy benefits to which they are not entitled. With restrictions still in place in 1992 and the importation of motor vehicles, and with heavy duties payable, PNP activists and others conspired with a highly placed person in the Trade Administrator Department to import a variety of vehicles without paying duties. They defrauded the government $20 million in duties. The main PNP activist in this scandal was confident that he would not face serious punishment, and in the end paid a paltry $2 million fine. An American who was in the island to investigate Jamaican crime syndicates suggested to him that he would get off lightly because people in high places stood to be embarrassed if he told all he knew. It is significant that after the motor vehicle racket was broken up, the PNP activist, a person not known to other engineered skills, was not known to have an engineering skills, was given several lucrative road contracts. So they must say, after everything was done, this man never tell anything about anybody. He's a PNP activist. And so after the case was kicked out and everything done, them give him a lucrative contract. He's not known to have any engineering skills. So under PNP and the labor rights, them thing are going to Jamaica. Do you understand me, people? Yeah, man. Land distribution. Sound familiar? Yeah, man. Remember J.C. Hutchison at the same thing, just did a day. J.C. Hutchison. People, you say people, they ride like a donkey. People both sides ride like a donkey. They all of them ride like a donkey, people. Most of you me come on my platform and see me swing with 2x4. I'm not a mercy upon none of them. No, I just can't. Because people don't go to prison for the thing where them do it. Poor people suffer and go lock and go without, and them corruption cause lives, because things are in the hospital because of them corruption. That's why I have no mercy upon none of them people. I have no mercy on PNP, I have no mercy on Labour Right, honestly speaking. None on both of them. I'm strictly country right now. And if Labour Right can present me a good running leader, I will take it, as long as you're no thief. Just be an honest person. Shove them out there. I'm here to see that. Yeah, if PNP can give me a good, honest person, if we run Jamaica, honestly, I will take him. It's just anybody if run the country. If something come from over yonder from a third party, as long as they can push somebody out there that is honest, yeah, I will take them, because we don't have no time for corruption any longer. Land distribution. Same place in land distribution scandal happening, you know. Same place, a deja vu. People, there was scandal and injustice in the distribution of land at Holland St. Elizabeth in 1994. People who had been settled on land under the land lease program in the 1970s were dispossessed to make room for approved PNP activists, notably among them a PNP member of parliament who was allotted 30 acres of land of his choice. You hear that? Of his choice. Other well-known PNP activists and a magistrate, a lawyer, and other professionals were given land, while bona fide farmers who had actively cultivated the lands were denied. You see that though? Sound familiar? All right. When this injustice was challenged, the government spokesman defended its action. Yeah? Me could go in it again, the sand mining scandal. The PNP activists who masterminded the motor vehicle importation scandal became involved in the sand mining scandal in 1994. The activity was prohibited in the Lake Spain area of Spanish Town, where sand mining led to the degradation of the agricultural land, jeopardized dwellings, and caused the Rio Cobre to change its course. You hear that? It came to the public attention in April of 1994 that the PNP activist was mining sand in the area on the pretext of developing fish pond, for which purpose he had earlier secured a lease from the Rural Agriculture Development Association. Activists, you know, and them people that get through and do whatever they want for the Jamaica. Labour and government are the same way. Same way, people. So that's how they run people. That's how things said. When the breach of the law was brought to the public notice, he claimed that he had applied for a mining lease, but that it had not yet been approved. When Minister of Agriculture Seymour Mullins was contacted for comment, he said the matter would be investigated, but the activists continued to mine sand and supply it to constant stream of trucks. Eventually, a bill came to Parliament to increase the fine for illegal sand mining from $800 to $30,000. That's still, you know, people look. They know what I'm doing, you know. Them know what I'm doing, man. I know at 30,000. Look here, man. Me not go further. You know that. The Water Commission scandal. At a time when the National Water Commission, NWC, was $600 million in debt. At a time when it had no money to buy fittings to repair leaks or employ contractors for a purpose to, at a time when it was discharged 4.5 million gallons of raw sewage per year into the Montego Bay Harbor. Wow. The NWC came into further disrepute. In June 1994, it was announced that the NWC had spent $30 million to import furniture for its offices. Apart from that, an NWC vice president was to attend a conference in the Caribbean that would cost the organization $300,000. Mighty God. It also came to light that hundreds of thousands of dollars were spent to landscape the premises of Mauritius Road. When the news came out, JLP spokesman and the Public Utilities Ardisha called on Water and Transport Minister Horace Clark to launch an investigation, as the NWC priorities were clearly misplaced. Before the month of June was over, the NWC announced increase in water rates ranging between from 38% and 75%. At the same time, it announced plans to rationalize its operation. In April 1995, the NWC was in the news again. This time, the issue was the proposed importation of 4.5 million worth of new water meters that experts argued were unsuitable for the local conditions, having a defect which could cause customer to be overcharged. After strong public protest, the meters were sent to the Bureau of Standard to be checked. They were found to be unsuitable, and the proposal to import them was dropped, but not before death threats were issued against the individuals who had opposed the use of the meters. And this is a long time them think they're going, death threats and all them dirty politics. So a Pete Marrick Mitchell audit had found the NWC to be riddled with inefficiency, mismanagement, and waste. Rudy Lawson, Jr., minister with responsibility for water, said this advice to the NWC had been ignored, and Public Utilities Minister Bobby Pickersgill rejected several calls for his resignation. Nobody resigned. Resign where? Man beat one with stool in a recent time when man have camera everywhere now and man resign. When I expect man for I don't know man, I just sure people, some tell us enough of them fool yeah. Enough of them not get check out people, enough of our money not get check out, enough of our money get clouded and itch up behind some investigation and some, some statute of limitation and some dead ends and some man don't want to talk, them claim and the whole of them are thief with people. So enough question all PJ Patterson have to come answer, They want them call him up and investigate him yet. Eh? So the time I come out, come chat up. He's not supposed to come out, come talk, people. Eh? He's not supposed to come out, come talk. He get him chance already. Them coming to come, yo. Stop take from people in the prison, boy, Take from poor people in the prison. See the man saying regret there. He might come out, come talk about this thing in Wagwan or Republic. PJ Patterson rules, mischance to make Jamaica a republic. This is April of 2022. Him said this, PJ Patterson, Jamaica's sixth and longest serving prime minister, has expressed regret that the country did not become a republic under his leadership. Jamaica spent centuries as a colony of Britain until it gained political independence in 1962. So, yes, this brother will get sorted out too. No for them not get sorted out, boy. I think someone will laugh with them. The fat pan poor people. They don't get sorted out, people. Nobody don't get checked, boy. Man don't go to jail. Guys, disgusting, man. So I want me just giving a look at understanding the man, yeah. Man beat woman is stool, man, and married woman and, just win, and that's it, Married woman because of politics. Because you try to make the people, them, look how long they with woman and when stool, they married her. I mean, people don't say politics that. You don't say politics that. Come on, man. Politics that. Yeah, man. The one of these politician people, them come and take away from poor people and they don't go to jail. That's my problem. They do not go to jail. Until politicians start going to jail, Jamaica cannot be better, whether PNP or labor right. That's my problem. They need to go to jail. Yeah, man, they need to go to jail, man. They need to go to jail. You cannot rob from the poor people. Me say enough of my money tie upon them people. Some country, them take with them stuff for them have and come put back in the coffers and fund education or put in a health care or something. They just get to rob poor people. Look on such man in the office, him rich like one. I know him can't tell Integrity Commission or him so rich. Him can't tell Integrity Commission or him so rich. Not at all. Him can't tell Integrity Commission. And at 3 years now. Yeah. PJ never come on an investigation. You know, see it? No, him never come on an investigation, as I read for you a while ago. They say investigation take dead end and all them things so. And Morgan say, boy, yeah, them can institution we have a Jamaica can launch an investigation and find out what go on operation. Pride people, poor people, house over on the head, no for no get no house because PJ and a theme hand, nothing going wrong. People, you think say that's a man what under him or such man, which one the worst? Bird of a feather, people flock together. Yeah, man. No for chopper. Yeah, man. So Andrea said the takeaway, get a proper cloth in with a chair, then you will get the ring. That is the message. And did you know, say, when the brother went in parliament and I give him first speech on the floor, did you know that the Labourite woman them come around him, come stand up? Yes, man, them come around him, come stand up, and them stand up around him. Yeah, man. They real stand up around him. So I wonder what I go on. Yeah, man. I wonder what I go on, people. So yeah. Yeah, man, the woman, the Labourite woman, them politician, them come around the man, come stand up in a parliament. Them come stand up around him in support, in solidarity of the woman beat her, you know. Beat up the woman, me say, the amount of lick she get, me say. The amount of lick, me say. I be a lick the big old strong man, people, me say, me never see nobody do that to no woman yet, man. And I out of do him, I do it, you know. And host there and people did they, you know. So you can imagine when the door closes, a female the type of lick. I watch you get. And I watch you get beat with anything I table. I not cheer my beat her with. I whole table I take up and beat her with. Can you imagine if my beat her with cheer out the door? Out the door. Can you imagine if inside when I do? People now know the Prime Minister come out, come say one thing in the people. People all know the Prime Minister come out, come talk. Not a word. On behalf of females. I know the Labourite woman, them not condemn the man. Them stand up and in support of him. So you see the country we have people, Jamaica want fix. You want fix people. You want fix on the PNP, want fix on the Labour rights. I hope Mark Golden get a chance with something new. Me already see 8 years of what such man cannot do. Me already see 8 years of that. Me don't want nothing more people. Life too goddamn short. I will decades of man now do not come promise me if give him some more time. How about doing? This is a short time nowadays. Nobody have time for that, brother. Nobody have time for that. If I give a loser, we get 8 years and lose. Give him one more term. Are we stupid or what? What do we look like? You talk about 1 decade out of your life, you're going to give one man. By the time this man done after you pay a grey hair, the power head man and not go on, man. What do we, man? Our grandparents grew up and a cuss and go and say, grandma, what do you say, man? I don't. 1 whole decade, people. 1 whole decade and the man beg more time in office. You know what? Well, damn, I say, man. Me say, Mark Golden if you get a chance. I'm in a PNP, I'm in a Labour right. Me a straight man, right? Real Jamaican man. And if Mark Golden should get a chance and come in the office, me not laugh at him either. Me not laugh up with nobody. Me go hold him accountable. Me want to run the country because such man already show we say when him got nothing. Nothing him got, people. Like, blur. Nothing him don't know what he's doing. So look here, we give him a chance when he come to me and give him all the promises, right? Like the 100-day promises, like set date for election, term limit for prime ministers, an impeachment process for crooked politicians, sleep with all windows and door open, no corruption in the parliament, and all these things, people. You know, so we buy is such man's promise and all them the good feeling kind of stuff. But we come to find out after 8 years, a peer chattings him about peer promise, a peer PR stunt. He spend more money looking nice more than actually doing the goddamn job. So what we gonna do with him again? Put him back in there again for what? Fool me once, fool me twice. We know the answer. So you come Mark Golden now, I give him pretty little dance, put on a nice little bikini and him going up to the pole and show say he can dance better than such man. You understand me? Remember, such man already show we say 8 years him have of doing nothing. Mark Golden come with that. We don't know him. We don't hear about no corruption and rah. Such man is deep in a corruption family. And corruption. So you come and brother, anti-corruption. I saw him I say. But me say, and me that rather give him a chance. Me that rather give the next man a chance because I already see the brother with the 8 years what I do already. But me and a PNP. Me and a PNP because me believe me ready to beat Mark Golden for my country. When you believe me ready to knock out in verbal knee cup for me country people. Me not play. Not on this platform. Me tell them I come with a bunch of promises and do nothing for the people. Them can no man could have promised like such man, you know. No man, them man we are go church and ball tears, man. Them man we are go church and ball tears and say they see dead baby, man. Dead baby visit them not vision, man. Them man say how them see things where they don't see, man. Them man say how they sleep out the windows and the open, man. Some man say some things that have been upstairs and downstairs, market a fall. Now we said man turn all St. Thomas in a Silicon Valley. Them man say anything, man, for win, man. Them man we are go church, go cry tears and pray and all them things and lead sermon and them man do anything. Them man a Hollywood actor. But do them and they really mean it, people. But when I say politician and a wall, can't fool Carlos and time out a bush. No more. Remember, I was there too, like my people at Jamaica. And if I never walk out it and fly out it and I look back, a bird eye view me I have. I mean, I say two of them corrupt. We feel hold them accountable as the people. We could stop sell out to vote for some flour, chicken back, few chicken and some bag feed and half bag of fertilizer. Look at good feelings for man. We don't give a damn about you. None of them man that live on my yard now feed me. None of them man up on the screen could have give a rat's ass about my lifestyle and what's going on in my life this morning. They don't care if I can pay my bills or not. Do they care about you and your family? I them feed them, picnic them, send them to school, shoes and clothes them and shelter them. What are they doing for you? One of them in a power do very bad now, very corrupt. The next one come in a power with them bag of promise. But look here, all we have for Mark Golding at this time is a bunch of promise. A promise is a comfort to a damn jackass. All him do now is tie we out a bush right now like a goat. We wonder when the farmer will come back, come loose way. Him tie we out a bush with him promise right now. So we are believing in him. So he might come back as a farmer if he come loose, him goat and deliver. Not true, people. Mark Golding tie out the whole Jamaica. Yeah, people want him get a chance. Like me not going to the thing. But I promise him right now. So I'm not going to fall in love with a man until a man go in the office and go do the work. And I say, yeah. And we'll come on my platform like yes and say, guys, no, this is Mark Golding I do the thing. The man first 100-day promise, man, almost all like the man deliver, brother. I see man I do, him man I work people. You know, see the man I work people and Carlos will come on my page and we will tell you that. Me not go hide the work, come and put in if him and I work. But for right now, all me have to deal with, all me have to show for Mark Golding and nothing but promises. The tie with a bush, like a goat. Yeah, I don't like me I tell. He might do a wonderful job in people like me say, me want the man get a chance, I swear to God, for my country. Because look here, what else could we want? 5 more years as such man. Good God. Him already show we are already good at doing nothing. So I mean, like seriously, we lick we head. And to honest our uncle, our brother, our cousin. Him care about nothing about we. You say man rich, him no. He can't pick you out of a crowd. Give a damn about you. Can man go and pick you out of a crowd? He busy with you. Oh, I don't know, man. I could start thinking about Jamaica now, man. I could fight for Jamaica now, man. Good God, man. From my boy till now, every day people have fight for politician and party. I could fight for country and say we're better off. They could be patriots, boy, and we challenge them cook ya in an office and say we're better off. Me say, Jamaican people, if you're Labour Right or PNP, make we challenge these guys. If you vote for Labour Right, hold them backside accountable. If you vote for PNP, hold them backside accountable. Stop going like so we all suffer and we pour upon plantation, hungry. And when they come, yes, sir, yes, boss. Yes, boss, be glad to see you, boss. Yes, boss, you can marry my granddaughter. She had us 12. You take her and go along, sir. Take her and go along. I want some pretty in the family, sir. You take her and go along. You see, bag of grocery bring up last week. You go a long way now, sir. Yeah, you bag of grocery bring up last week. You can't take me to 12-year-old. Take her and go along. Make it a brown kid in the family, sir. It's one of our grandmother there. They don't give them pick politician, you know. They don't do anything politician people. Me want grandma see away, you know. Man, she love Bustamante so till, man, me I tell you, man. Me about old grandma, man, till Bustamante run her mad. You know, my grandma love Bustamante, you know, people. Me say Bustamante more than her own self. Me about grandma people. When they gone, they love Bustamante more than her own self, you know. I saw some people love politician more than say me some woman did that they say. All she are dead for hungry. She a vote for she are Juliet and Andrew. She say all me are dead for hungry. All me are dead for hungry. Me I vote for them same way. I labor right, me say shower, and hear the next lady. I'm not that for hungry. I'm not that for hungry. Then so like a two look up picnic, you know. Guys, you saw that video? But the woman was say, one lady I say, she vote for Juliet and Andrew Oneta. Shower where I say, all we are dead for hungry. Why? Why would you are dead for hungry and vote for the same system that make you dead for hungry? And the lady I say, I remember that for hungry, but vote for labor right. I shower me say, and here the next lady over there now, she catch the woman and say, all of me dead for hungry. She know on the camera catch a part there, you know. They say, I'm not, the next woman say, I'm not dead for hungry. I'm not dead for hungry. You know, so them hungry right there. And next lady, we get her foot chop off on the political campaign. So the lady that interview, but I saw like say she that throw the whole body under the campaign bus for the Liberal Party. Why life should be like that? Why you have to lose a leg to support a party? And why it's okay you give the next leg and even throw the whole of you under the bus for the party? You see how people mindset is so politics can make people get sick in a mental problem that you know. Politics have them mental, you know. Now me see the next woman did a day a campaign she's protesting out as for Mark Golding step down. You see them people there? One of the lady there, she said, boy, she has suffer or Mark Golding. If you don't see me suffer or Mark Golding, make me suffer. But me, I wonder if a reverse psychology woman I use. You know, since you don't want me to come out of the Andrew Owners and tell Mark Golding to step down, they're going to take the money and go, they're going to protest, you know, just like when they take the money and vote out on the backside last election. The woman where I say, Mark Golding makes you suffer. The piece of woman just take the money and go out there, you know. And I say, you know, some me suffer, Mark Golding make me suffer. Because come on, man. The woman will say, if you don't say me suffer, Mark Golding make me suffer. She really knows that Mark Golding power. You think that woman that dumb? She take the money and go style them out there, you know, see. I take the money, she gonna take the money and go style them again. Just like when they take the money and go vote them out. Same thing, people. People, make me say, man, make me stand up for country. I urge anybody else, man. I urge them people that I know under this morning, man. They might go no egg and no fried plant this morning. No for there Jamaica, they have a slice of bread. I watch this morning and 2 egg. Life hard, man. Them boy make things better for you. I don't know, man. Yes, we want Mark go to get a chance, but we're going to hold them accountable to brother. Because they never hold PG and Porsche and the whole of them and them slip through a finger, you know. You know, you have much corruption and that PG and all them man there. So I wonder out of him or such man, I wish one more PG or such man. Such man I move bigger money than PJ. Bigger thing I go on so PJ. PJ a baby to go on so. You know? At 12, yeah, about $12 billion. Now you're about $1.7 trillion. So it's like the money will go up higher and higher. But the man them a thief from poor people. But the biggest thing, none of them got jail people. Labor right now lock up P&P. I what them I wait for? Such man that power right now. Me I wonder when I land some investigation and lock up some of that crooked P&P them. It bother me sometime, you know. But still have the P&P them I do road when they don't have the chance to investigate, to lock up some of them thief in backside. One of the boy. You got sorry for no politician, boy. PNP, if you get locked up a thief from the people, them. And labor right likewise. You must go both ways. Because at the end of the day, the people them want to suffer and don't have nothing about here, no water. And we are suffering and going like a sorry for ourselves. And so each one to put in a thief. And them a thief for people. A friend thing and go on here. What do them? Anytime you see a leader come in and start launching some serious investigation, serious investigation and lock up everybody, man. The thief, man. Confiscate them money, take with them property, give it back to people. If you should take with all the things where politicians thief from poor people, you know, so Jamaica would be better off. If you should not take with all of the loot from all the politicians with them sit down pan that belong to poor people, you know, so Jamaica would be better off. Immediately, instantly, Jamaica would be better off. Tired of criminal and office, man. One, people not tired right. Tired right, man. Because when the students read about PG and the P&P, them scandal, it don't roll right into our guano people. It don't roll right into labor right scandal people. And they could like say the same thing over and over. They rob from the same areas. them do the same thing over again and nobody will go to jail. It's just like everybody come in, just rob from the same. I just see like it's a reflection of the last party. Some things might be different, but there's some core thing where the same, my people, and nobody go to jail. So this is what me dey on this time. Jamaican politician go to jail and stop rob from the purse. Me no care who. And we, the citizens, must hold them accountable. Because I'm sure if you hear sir, your favorite politician who you love get bangled and got jail right now, you go on social media, come cuss out everybody. Why them all lock him up? Then the next one, they never do it too. Then him alone a thief. Me see people come on social media, come ask me if the politician a thief, fee me money. Me see don't labor right. Come on my page, go ask me if politician a thief me money. Politician a thief, taxpayer money, you know, corruption, you know. People are come on my page, come ask me for my money, them a thief, you know. Me also see people on social media say they're not busy about corruption, them still a vote for so and so, you know. They don't be corruption and stop them from vote for who them a vote for, you know. So when I understand me say them people are always tie up them own self and I shut them own self in their foot. How can you vote for somebody you know busy about corruption? What you mean you know busy about corruption? So there's an empty brain, there's a make up numbers, there's an empty space. Who the vote is just making up numbers, you don't vote for nothing. People are saying they're not busy about corruption, they still have vote for something. How can you vote and you're not busy about corruption? You're not busy about nothing yourself for future. Brother, the plan some on here, man. Jaja. People are serious talking, you know. We're not sorry for none of them. Not you ever tell up on this platform, I promise you. Know? You ever say we're not sorry for no P.A.R.T, no labor right. You ever say? We're not sorry for none of them because both of them been stealing from the purse all these years from poor people with no need for giving no chance, people. Yes, we know someone don't love labor right, well on own labor right accountable. Pay attention and make sure them tap thief. No one no love PNP or no own PNP accountable. Hold them accountable and make them tap thief. Call them out. And the both of them rotten thief out the country for years. That's how we have nothing. And it seems as if after Michael Manley come out of power and them man, it's like them black leader are gone. They just do things too much, brother. They might overdo things. It seems as if after Michael Manley close him eyes, the black leader, them they come in, the one who were black and talk about black man time. The one that who trust. So the first real black leader where I come from black mother and black father, and the first one we're gonna get, and he might come in and he might say, boy, pledge no corruption and that same thing. The man said no corruption and that thing. You see how long that paper is? You say, look, all and like then crush and carry got toilet for use and carry back and about use that time. Lord God. A toilet newspaper that you say, look, long time, no corruption. Sound familiar? Who else promised you no corruption? All of them. Such man, same thing. Boogeyman them. Yeah? Boogeyman them, people. P.J. Patterson, president of the People's National Party, yesterday committed himself to leading a government without a taint of corruption. You hear that? He promised him to lead a government without a taint of corruption. But we just read corruption for a while ago. The whole of them cover them out full of crap, people. So I lead a government without a taint of corruption, as he was officially sworn in as prime minister for a record third consecutive term. PJ Knight the longest. In a short ceremony at Emancipation Park, New Kingston, the prime minister was sworn in by Governor General Sir Howard Cook and taking a new oath of allegiance to the people and the Constitution of Jamaica. He said he will name the members of his new cabinet by tomorrow, in time for them to be sworn in this Saturday at King's House. The team I chose will be expected to serve diligently and with humility. He said, adding that there must be no taint of corruption. The whole of them talk sweet, same way. Couldn't talk sweeter than such man. You see, when such man learn all them sweet talk from and no action. For this part, he has pledged to work steadfastly without arrogance, with integrity, decency, and fairness to do the people's work. We have heard the voice of the people and will unrelentingly seek to promote unity, peace, and harmony in all sectors of our society, Mr. Patterson stressed. Among the hundreds in attendance, yesterday's function were listen to me. The hundreds in attendance, yesterday's functions were St. Lucia's Prime Minister, Dr. Kenai Anthony, and some people. So St. Lucia Prime Minister was there. So I said, hold on there. Been like a long time we are dibble-dabbling at St. Lucia, and just such man alone. Such man learned that from where? Probably learned that from P.J. Patterson. I don't know. Yesterday, this function was St. Lucia Prime Minister, Dr. Kenai Anthony. You know, I just that are going on and some other people from some other place. So that stood out to me. Me not say St. Lucia Prime Minister have the right to go anywhere, you know, but me just say, you know, me say the money in St. Lucia and all the thing there, and you know, but no man never look on PJ if you say if they have nothing there too. Because you know, you understand me, all I spotlight upon such man, you know, because such man will look like say man the most thief in this. You understand me? So you understand me, people. Anyway, we're tired of criminal officer. We're going to expose all of them. We come cross me radar. All of them. Yeah, man. So when if you go back to and get them pocket shake out, poor people money when they have the night, man. Turn upside down and shake out them pocket. Not show people. For poor people. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Thank you so much, guys. So this brother right here, so now, him and this brother are friends. You know, if you understand the history and see where things are come from, you know. Yeah? If you understand the history and see where things are come from. You see why them sit down here so. Why cook up here so I go on. There's a cook up a go on here so. Piece of gumbo, a piece of soup a go on here so. I tell you, man, happy if you get the raise, the 300% raise, him get it too. So him go kiss the ring and say, thank you, young man. You know, long me a prime minister, me never used to get that type of money. Me I get more money retired than when I was a prime minister. Yeah, you see what I go on. Then hence his conversation and a jump in at the Commonwealth argument. You see me so. So it look like say him dep on that side there. Because remember him they come out say a black man time now. I don't think it's quite fun that Mr. Golden. That is just my look and take on the whole thing. I do not think it's quite fond of the white man because of her whiteness. But if you not look on him boss, we train him, Michael Manley, who is he? One of the greatest. Who is he? Who is this man? You can't stop playing, man. Bird of a feather flock together. P.J. Patterson or Andrew Owners, who more corrupt? Who him learning from? All right, people, me gone. Thanks so much for watching this video. Manners and respect to each and every one. Share this, people, if you think somebody hear this. Yeah. We tired of corruption for all of them, man. A long time people think I know corruption I come. Oh, I don't know, man. I'm not touch nothing yet. We can't even go back and show you corruption. Labor right corruption. Them they out there, but we have labor right in the power right now, and this man a pass all the labor right administration. So we don't need to read no other labor right corruption. Because this brother I teach you about corruption. Real good. Tired of it, people. Love you guys. Thank you so much for watching this. Blessings to each and every one of there, I know. Spend the time, take the time out. Tune in the comment section. You know, drop some nugget of knowledge. Do not forget June 15 in Washington. We have more information. You can check Herb Nelson. Number is right there, 757-655-3377. And for more information, check OJ, DLF. That's One Jamaica Legal Defense Foundation.org. And address is also there. 2300 Palm Beach, Lakes Boulevard, West Palm Beach, blah, 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 blah. It's right here. Don't forget, Washington, that's why we do what we do. Because corruption is old in Jamaica. Not just the PNP, not just the labor right. Both parties indulge in corruption. Both parties cover up the corruption of each other. Both of them play with we, laugh off away when them they have and them barbecue and them function, the cocktail party, laughing at us the peasant, how stupid we are. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. My name is Jamaican Carlos, people. Without doubt, I am out.
Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scandal, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't fool me again. What we gonna eat no money, what we at you, eat no at you. Go be money, miss we eat the yellow rat you. Use the youth, them on the base, for most of man to start you. Say me like a cash, but bigger than a figure you. Take the spit of money, God and say that is not you. One day the man above end up him, I got to put much it in the kitchen, some fly by like a patu. When singers and DJs and such a means that's coming at you. It burn me, 300% free. It burn me, garbage pile up the day. It burn me, give the teacher them raise. It burn me, I see corruption face. It burn me, mash down the people them house. It burn me, every day appear arms out. It burn me, appear money them a thief. It burn me, and them a sell out the beach. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scandal, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Manners and respect, guys. I'll see you guys later. Yeah? Yeah, man. Manners and respect to each and every one. Enough love. I'm out.